I'm Joan, a natural cosmetic formulator, aromatherapist, and herbalist, and I'm the instructor at Joan Morace Cosmetic School and the Formulators Lab. In part 2 of this 4-part series, I'm going to talk about superior plant oils that nourish, protect, moisturize, soften, and smooth the skin. Here are my top superior plant oils. I've worked with hundreds of plant oils over all my career of cosmetic formulation. And now I'm back to like the tried and true, the ones that are readily available, the ones that are not cost prohibitive, and mainly the ones that have a decent shelf life and ones that don't oxidize quickly and go rancid in like 6 to 9 months. These are all fairly stable with about a shelf life of a year, and some can have like a shelf life of 3 years to 5 years if stored correctly. Plant oils have a special affinity for the skin. Some people are afraid to put oil onto their skin, especially if they have oily skin. If you add only 1 drop of oil and spread it across your moist skin on your face, it's surprising how that can actually even tend to like help with the oiliness and calm it down and even soothe and soften the skin. Sweet almond oil is just one of my all-time favorites for the facial skin because I notice such a softening and smoothing on the skin right away. It's so nourishing and revitalizing to the skin, and it helps to soothe the skin. Apricot oil, it's so gentle. It softens the skin, it moisturizes the skin. And when I say moisturizing, because your skin already has moisture in it, and that apricot oil just tends to help to lock in that moisture, and that's what makes it moisturizing. But it's really good. All of these are good for most skin types, but apricot is excellent for sensitive skin. Avocado oil is also as nourishing, soothing, and moisturizing, and softening, and restorative. And it has vitamins in there that really help to support the skin. And it's really good for especially sensitive skin and dry and mature skin. Avocado oil is a very gentle oil, and it can be used for sensitive skin and dry and mature skin, but for most skin types. But it actually helps to soothe and moisturize and soften the skin. It's a little bit of a drier oil, so when you put it onto your skin, it doesn't take a long time to sit on the skin. It just kind of goes into the skin, and it feels a little bit drier. Sweet almond oil, apricot oil are very similar. They have a little bit longer slip and sit on the skin a little bit longer. Marula oil, this is a beautiful oil. The thing is though, it's expensive, but it has a decent shelf life on it, and it's excellent for premium skincare. It is so conditioning, it's light, it softens the skin, and it helps to moisturize it, and the skin just feels so wonderful after using marula oil, and it's one of my all-time favorites. Rosehip seed oil, that's another one that's really dear to me that I've used a long time. It's very regenerating and softening and smoothing. It helps to tone the skin. It helps to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. And rosehip blends really nicely with all these other oils. Sesame oil, it's really a healing oil. It's moisturizing, it's nourishing, it's soothing. With sesame oil, if you add essential oils, sometimes that scent of the sesame oil takes over and you cannot smell the essential oils in it. It's a beautiful oil. And then sunflower oil. Sunflower oil, it's deeply nourishing and conditioning for the skin, and it's softening, it's emollient. So these are all fairly light oils. I go more towards the light oils. It is so easy to create a beautiful face oil and add a few drops of essential oil in it. And you can play around and blend oils together. Say I want to do marula. Sometimes I'll do a drop of marula, and then I'll try rosehip seed just like this and just see what it's like. And the rosehip, I noticed I did a little bit less, and I just apply it like that, and I see how it goes into my skin and how it feels. And you could see it went really well into my skin. It has this nice glow to it. You can try sunflower with apricot, see what that's like. This one actually takes longer to go in than the marula and the rosehip. And that's what I mean when I say it's a kind of a drier, means it goes in quicker. This has a longer slip. So this is really nice if you were looking to do like a body oil with a longer slip. So that's important, is how long that oil is going to sit on top of the skin. I think the key thing to cosmetic formulation with plant oils is to find one that is readily available and to find one that has a decent shelf life, and then you can use a specialty oil in it or specialty essential oils in it. When using essential oils in the plant oils, it works really well because it holds essential oils, so there's less skin sensitization with it. And these are my top superior plant oils. And refer to our blog for more information on all these plant oils. In part 3 of this series, I'm going to share with you my top essential oils for skin.